According to official statements, Russia has paused oil exports from the Novorossiysk terminal. Early estimates suggest that the temporary suspension affects roughly 2% of Russia's total global oil exports. While this may seem like a small share, the decision has gained significant attention due to the strategic importance of the terminal and the timing of the event. Novorossiysk is a major Black Sea port through which both Russian and transit oil flows are exported to international markets. Because it connects production areas with overseas consumers, any interruption, even short-term, raises concerns among energy analysts and import-dependent countries. The pause in exports was introduced after recent disruptions involving energy infrastructure. Although details remain limited, the decision appears to be a precautionary measure aimed at ensuring safety, stability, and proper inspection of the systems involved. Russian officials emphasize that the suspension is temporary and that work is being carried out to evaluate the situation, restore regular functioning, and prevent similar incidents in the future. European and Asian energy observers have already commented on the development. Many analysts note that the timing is particularly important at a moment when global oil markets remain sensitive to any shifts in supply, pricing, and transportation routes. Some EU representatives stated that they are closely monitoring the situation, emphasizing the need for predictability and uninterrupted flows in the global energy chain. Meanwhile, energy companies in Asia, especially those with long-term contracts, are also watching closely. Most of them expect that the suspension will not have a prolonged effect, but acknowledge that even minor adjustments in supply chains can influence planning and logistics. Short-term fluctuations in pricing are expected, mainly due to uncertainty. Oil markets tend to respond quickly to any information related to supply stability, especially when it comes from large producers. Energy economists point out that a 2% reduction is unlikely to lead to major market shifts by itself. However, combined with broader geopolitical factors, high demand, and seasonal consumption patterns, the situation could contribute to increased volatility. Local authorities are reportedly conducting technical assessments to ensure safety and to protect infrastructure from future risks. Industry experts in Russia note that the decision, though unexpected, follows the country's recent emphasis on strengthening control over energy transport channels, especially maritime ones. Some international analysts believe that the pause may encourage Russia to further diversify its export routes in the future. Possible directions include expansion of pipeline infrastructure, increased use of eastern ports, and more flexible maritime logistics. Others view it as a situational response, not a long-term shift, highlighting that similar temporary suspensions have occurred in the past due to weather, maintenance, or logistical adjustments. The key questions now are: how long will the suspension last? Will export volumes be redistributed across other terminals? Will energy markets show a stronger reaction if the pause continues? How will countries that rely on Russian oil adjust if needed? For now, Russian officials suggest that operations will resume once the necessary inspections and security measures are completed. More detailed updates are expected in the coming days.